Yes, that is the EverQuest theme. Just love that song. I was running around doing a bunch of mining, harvesting resources, that sort of thing. I figured I might as well show some of it off because I kept saying I wanted to. And I could also show some of the quirks of playing the game. Not, well, not just bugs, but like different things you pick up while you're playing. Things that don't necessarily think of, you just kind of do it, I guess. Yeah, hopefully that statement will make more sense in just a moment. I did get line tool, and so I have upgraded some stuff. I'm just going to collect more resources. The blue stuff here is cobalt. Red is rubicite. Red is actually what I'm after. I need more rubicites. I like clearing these out because it doesn't hurt to have more resources. Because there's other things I can do with the cobalt. Although I think I have a lot of it right now. But I need, in particular, more of the elemental rubicite, which is like the rare drop. And let's see where I'm at now. I need at least 40 for the pick. Although I'll probably need more. I'm at 32 right now. So I need 8 more at least, just for the final pick, or at least the next pick. There's actually a whole nother forge I can make, which might possibly unlock more picks. But I'm not sure. Okay, one thing, actually, speaking of those weird quirks, when I travel, I've noticed I like to be lazy. Like, here I am just running around, but when I really want to move, I tend to do this a lot, where you use your grappling hook. It has a limited range, but if you get it just right, you kind of have to warm up into it and kind of zip along. It's easier on flat ground, or when there's lots of trees, kind of swing around like Spider-Man. Which I'll do that too, because it's kind of funny, the system I have for harvesting trees. And so, let's see, moving out here, maybe I can find some obsidian as well. Now, one of the glitches is probably going to happen here. See, it looks like I'm clicking into harvesting, I'm getting materials, and there it goes. It just shuffled to the actual node. The terrain seems to stick, like it's doing now. And then this isn't actually what the node looks like, but in just a moment it should switch. There it is. To what the node is. It's just kind of like a terrain lag, and you just have to wait for it to catch up. Now it'll act normal. Now the reason I'm harvesting this is because I need rubicite, and rubicite is usually attached to cobalt. Sometimes it's right on the ground like the other one where you can see it, but usually you have to dig down. Sometimes you find just plain rubies or like other gems and stuff attached. Most of the time it's rubicite. Just kind of dig the node out, and then yep, so there it is. You'll find a lot of materials are like that. Like when you're in a tier 1 zone, if you need tin and you don't see many nodes, just harvest out the plentiful copper, because tin is almost always attached to copper. And like tungsten almost always has like some gold with it. Iron almost always has some silver. And then, well, they changed it kind of recently, but it used to be if you needed ruby or sapphire or something like that, you had to dig out other nodes and get to the bottom of them in order to find them. Yeah, this is mostly going to be boring as far as the game is concerned. Maybe I can make up for it with idle chit-chat. Although it's mostly just a ongoing monologue or stream of consciousness, I guess. And things are getting cleaned up. They detailed the phases that they're working on. So right now they're on phase 1, which involves a lot of the social aspects of the game. So like they finally separated chat a little more. So like this, all the loot is now separated into its own table, and you can actually click on these now, the different chat channels, which is nice. At least last time I tried it, I wasn't able to, even though it showed them. I'm not sure friends list is working yet. And they're going to work on that. They're going to work on having guilds, you know, all that stuff, and voice chat. Basically, so the core social stuff, you know, constructing groups and all that are done. And I believe a cave system is also slated for phase 1. The cave system would basically mean instead of just terrain with nodes all over the place, there'll actually be natural caverns, and you can go into those caverns to start harvesting instead of just scavenging across the surface. Anyone who's played Minecraft's probably familiar with that, especially if you've been playing since the early days. The cavern system in that game is wonderful. I mean, they have dungeons and all that. Phase 2 should be interesting, because I believe that's when they're adding like monsters and combat and health and all that stuff. So that'll make it a little more dangerous running around collecting stuff. I kind of want to... No, I'm not sure if there's going to be a wipe between then and now. It's possible there will be. I kind of want to get my tools upgraded and get a supply of stuff. That way, if it's assuming I'm not wiped, because it is alpha still, I can just explore the new stuff they add instead of having to finish collecting resources and finish upgrading all my tools. Yeah, that's regular stone. I'm also looking for obsidian. It should be amethyst. Let's dig this out. Oh, this is going to change. Yep, there it goes. It can change a couple times, apparently. Like every time I hit it, it's a different pattern. There it goes. Stabilized a bit. But yeah, after seeing the roadmap that they had laid out, the game is looking fantastic in terms of what's up and coming before beta hits, that is. So I am really looking forward to that. Wow, that's really neat. I like how it's sand, but it kind of gives a slightly reflective look at certain angles to light. That's just amazing. It's fine details like that I really love. Okay, that's probably silver. Yeah. Yeah, this is the edge of the world, basically. It just goes down from there. I can actually illustrate that here. See, just down. Oh, you can see the layers, too. Well, they're not layers yet, but it's pretty large. But the obsidian tends to be nestled against the outer edge. Not always, but that's where I've had the best luck finding it. And voila. And see if you get the right kind of angle, you can kind of skate along. Let's just... Oh, this might be obsidian. Or this is going to shrink. Nodes are never this big. Yeah. So now it's going to twerk out and then shift to its regular size in just a moment. Oh, there it goes. Hey, cobalt too. So maybe there's some rubicite with that. Oh, it shrunk a little more. Well, just more buried, I should say. Yeah, let's get all this stuff. I think, I forgot what the other materials are that I still can't get. Mithril is one of them. I forgot what the other one was. Some sort of stone, I think. Oh, and diamond. I don't think I can get diamond yet. Although I haven't seen diamond, or at least I don't think I've seen diamond. It's possible I have. Clink, clink. Yeah, the tools, when you craft them, have random stats. And it's actually, if you have plenty of materials, you can just keep crafting them until you get one with nice stats, which is kind of what I did with my axes, which is why I have 2 on my hotbar in the number 2 and number 3 spot. One of them is a high level one. The other one's a lower level copper axe, but for just harvesting regular wood it's better, because I made a couple of copper axes until I had one that had some nice blue stats and was really fast. When I finally get to the top tier of picks, I'll wind up, after I get all the crafting stations and all that, just crafting them until I get a nice, really nice, like, rare one. Assuming I don't just get one right off the bat. That is. Now, I will say, like, especially in the mid-range, and even now, when you're trying to harvest a mass amount of resources to build things, it can be tedious. Although what I've been doing is, like on my tablets, or like in a separate window, I'll just watch like Netflix, like TV episodes, while I just run around and mine. I've been rewatching Scrubs and like going through the whole thing, because I haven't seen every episode and I haven't seen it all the way through. Not that it's heavy on story, like, you know, episode to episode, but yeah, it kind of is. There's some neat character arts with some of the patients and stuff like that. Character. Especially the Brendan Fraser. Those are some powerful episodes, especially the last one he was in. Let's see. Oops, shut that too high. And hey, there it goes. Yeah, it was good. Oh, yeah, they fixed the props. So the props that I had originally deleted but got replaced, that I couldn't delete in the last couple of videos, I were actually missing. They were gone, and because I had originally deleted them. And then now I can just freely delete any and all props that are on my claim now. So it's that'll make things a lot easier, instead of having trees growing all sorts of random which ways. Okay, this is a long note. There we go. Rubicide. I think in EverQuest 2 I had a rubicide. No, that was Thulesite. I might have had a... That's right, I think I had a rubicide helmet at one point in EQ2. I know it was also material and items in EverQuest 1. But I was not... I didn't play that game too long before I got into other MMOs. It's a fun game, though. The time I did play it, I did have a lot of fun with it. Okay. And you're gonna disappear me? Yeah, you are. Okay, now if I remember correctly, I need 3,000 pieces of rubicite and then at least 40 elemental. think when I hit that, I'll just head back and see where I stand in terms of what I can craft. I think that'll let me craft a newer crafting table and the newest pick. But let's see where we are right now. So I have only 1,300 of those. Because I have 20 is what I need for the pick. But I think I need 30 more. 30 more ingots, that is. I'm up to 36 of these, so I still need 4 more of the elemental. Is that? Yeah, it's probably obsidian. There we go. Give me all your stones. So yeah, I'm getting excited about Arrow just because I know the Flash episode is coming up. I don't know how soon. They've already had Barry Allen in it, and they did have a teaser scene eventually where he gets true to the comic books and like the old classic TV show. He gets zapped by lightning while standing next to an array of chemicals while at at his police while at the police station where he works. But yeah, it should be pretty cool. Star Labs was mentioned over and over again, even before they had Barry Allen in it. Although I already forgot, I can't remember if Barry Allen was just an alias he was using or not, but I think that was his actual name. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, they brought Black Canary's back. Her power is technological. Like, I think in the comics, she's a meta-human. So, like a mutant, basically, where she just kind of has the power to screech, but in the show, it's technology she uses. Which is cool. I mean, I kind of like that. Makes him a little more human than just I'm a person with magical powers. Well, not literally magic, I guess, but effectively as far as storytelling is concerned. And Speedy is in it, or AKA Arsenal, AKA whatever other name he's used. And yeah, he had his red hood on and everything. So it's kind of neat. They've had Huntress on in a previous episode. I wonder if they'll go full-fledged, like Bruce Wayne or something. Like they didn't. That was the thing that got me in Smallville. You'd think like they would at least have him in like a single episode or something, but they didn't even tease it. But they had, they had Hawkman in it, and Martian Manhunter, and all these other people, but no Bruce Wayne, no Batman. Yeah. There we go. It's weird, but like, it's almost easy to argue that DC has more iconic characters, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, stuff like that, but they're getting trounced in the movie department by Marvel. They need to get their game on, I think. I did like Man of Steel, though, but that's just because I like, seeing Superman in a full-fledged fight instead of, oh no, I've got kryptonite, oh no. That's, I don't know. Kryptonite just seems like a cop-out for some stuff. And this is the tedious nature of harvesting. I think Phase 1 was also going to have plants put in. No. Wait, I think it was Phase 2 that was going to have plantable plants. where you can actually grow them. I don't know if they're putting the actual plant separations in phase 1 or 2. I can't remember that. I'll have to look it up and link it. The right now all the plant materials just come right off the trees, which, you know, are technically plants, but, you know, you don't usually get cotton from a giant oak. So yeah, maybe that's possible somewhere, but at the moment not here in the world that is. Yes, here in EverQuest, but yeah, you get the point. Chop, 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 chop. I think I'll speed this up a little and just go after the rubicite, because I think I have tons and tons of cobalt. Far more than I need. And if not, I just come back out and harvest more. So I'm sure there'll be other materials I need too. Well, especially once I get the upgraded pick. Okay. I think that's it for the rubicite. There's a little bit more chunked in there. You know, I have a light stone, but yeah, it should be good. Okay. After this, I'll check to see where I'm standing with the elemental rubicite. Okay. Yeah, I'll got extra stone, dirt, and sand. Luckily, I can use a sifter and turn that into ores and gems. 39. One more to go. Should be one attached to this. Hopefully. Increase that a little. And yeah, might as well. Just to show it at least. Should create a patch of light. Not a very big one, but technically it's there. It's kind of in front of me, which I guess is convenient. Like if I step forward too much, like the light is over here, and I have shadow here. It's kind of awkward in situations like this, I guess, but it works. Oh, here we go. Out. Let me in. There we go. Yep. Because it's a little bit ahead of me, it's not really helping much here. Okay, let's switch that back. I'm going to get more materials. And discovery, I'll just go with harvest bonus. Although I think the discovery gives me a better chance of getting the rare stuff. I think once I get the elemental, I'll head back and craft the new pick. And then off camera, I'll go run around collecting more for whatever crafting table I need to make after that. Oh, somebody's area. Ania, if that's pronounced correctly. I wonder if, let's see if Nia has a high level. Nope, not that one. Your other one. Hopefully that's not the low level one. Oh, look. No. I need the next one up. Which I don't see any more of these, so might not have it. That would have been convenient. And where am I? 39 still. Let's put that discovery one on. Just make this easier. If only slightly. Dig. Come on. There we go. Where's the ruby site? I need the ruby. There it is. I like how I went into a completely artificial accent saying that. I don't even know what I was doing. Ooh. Give me. Maybe that was it. Or do they all sparkle? And I'm at 40 exactly. Neat. So let's see. To get back to here. Wow, that's way off down there. Usually it's in the center of the map. Well, maybe at least of the ones I've been to. So that's approximately right. Let's see if I can do my little grapple skating here. Should be a sport. I probably don't need to jump. No, I don't. I just like doing it, I guess. Yeah, it's much easier if I don't. It's just fun flipping sometimes. Well, you know, when he flips. Yeah, it's another thing that's weird. When you're going through certain spots, it gets jittery like that, where you just kind of spike up and down. Now, that could just be because I'm running faster than it's loading a higher detailed area, but honestly, I don't know. Wow, yes, this is when it gets irritating. Come on. And wah. Yeah, the jittery makes it really hard to land a grapple. Oh, let me look at that again. Yeah, I love that you can just kind of, you know, the map's fully 3D. This is one packed area. Holy crapola. That's insane. There's a lot of people here. Right, because it's tier 3 and everybody wants better resources. That's okay. I'm fine in my little tier 1 spot. Go. Yeah, that's why sometimes the grappling hook latches and stays on and jumping breaks at. Looks like if you're on the ground though, it doesn't really, you don't have to worry about that. Oh, is that obsidian? Or just dark stone? Wow. Fun with alpha. The details up here have gotten better though. Used to just be kind of random numbers and not all of them were labeled, but they all are now. And it's about average. At least average of what I've been getting. Wow, really? It looks like I just have to wait for the area to load properly. Just get my bearings here. So I need to go this way more. Jittery, spiky. Yes, that one. What, completely from gold to tungsten? Break free from the lag zone. Get up there. I think the one great, well, no, there's lots of great things about this, but one of the coolest things is the fact that you're not locked down to a server. You can just freely travel between them, which is like fantastic. So if there's anything you see anybody do, like on say a YouTube channel or pictures or links on Reddit, whatever, you can, as long as they tell you where it is, you know, like server and zone name, you can just go there and see it yourself. So it's not like, you know, EverQuest 2, for example, where if you're on this server, you're pretty much stuck there unless you pay the 30, 40, 50, whatever bucks in order to transfer. Come on. Let's go. And another bearing check. Oh, I need to turn more. Let's look over this mountain. Oops, did not mean to hit that. That time I did. Safe to move? No. I wonder what causes that. Boingy, 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 boingy. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Hippity, hoppity, 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 hippity, hoppity. We better get some eggs out of this. Of course, it's not close enough to Easter, I guess. This is pretty bad. I wonder if it's just because it's a lot of people on. It's usually not this horrible. Well, I mean, it almost always does this when you first get to a zone. At least to me, it almost always does it near the spire. And then every once in a while, it'll do it going through random sections of a map. Let me go. Yeah, this is still managing to travel. I don't know how. And I passed it. This right? No, this way more. No, maybe that's why. Maybe it didn't want me to go the wrong way. Oh, he stopped now. He used to be able to turn on auto run, open the map, and you'll keep going, but it looks like they fixed that. Come on. Of course, it could be the grapple hook, or the grappling hook that's causing the problems. Oop. There we go. So like here, click on the spire. I can go to any server I want, but I want to be on Liberation. And then any zone within those servers. Like, see if I wanted to go to the EU servers, I could. But Liberation and Esker is where I am. Somewhere. There I am. Esker. Sometimes it gets buggy. Yeah, see, like now it's gonna sit. It looks like it's frozen. Don't get fooled by that. It's not actually frozen. See? just not passing off to the load screen quick enough, and then here it'll probably glitch. It'll stay at 50% and then it'll jump up to like 80 something, like 87 or 86, something like that. Oh no, just went right up after a pause. Oh, look at that. Hit the C key to switch from a cube to a sphere while using the add, delete, heal, or smooth tool. There we go. And sometimes when you zone, it gets glitchy, like props will disappear. Let's see if it does it here. It looks okay. Let's see if I've made this run a bunch of times, so let's see if I can do it without using the map. Basically straight over the hill, because I'm almost directly north. Actually, I might as well show for a point of reference. Here's that. North and just a little bit to the east. There's my claim right up here. Oh, it doesn't name them. That'd be cool if it did. Highlight invalid claim? I don't even know what that means. Oh yeah, we'll use the lower axe because it's the faster one. But my lumberjacking technique has basically been this. Not, oh, I must be in somebody's claim. Yeah. Am I outside of it yet? No. No, I'm not. Chop, chop, chop. There we go. See, this is a nice and fast axe. If I go to my other one, see the difference right away. And let's go back to the fast one. I mostly just need the burled wood, which this copper axe will get plenty of, and quicker because it's much faster. I just spider my way across the forest, chopping down trees. That's my lumberjack technique. I think I spent like, last time I went on a lumber spree, like 30 minutes in the air without touching the ground. Something like that. Oh, there's a tree underneath a tree. But this one's not harvestable. Oh, that's okay. The grapple didn't catch for whatever reason. Big trees usually give more burled wood, but it could just be because you're chopping at them more. Ah, floating matrix technique, or kung fu movie technique, I guess. That's awesome. There's no tree immediately nearby. I got it anyway. Still getting used to the range of a grappling hook. Let's say that properly sometime without having to correct myself. No, that's okay. Make sure I'm in the right direction still. Yeah, looks like it. Wow. Flippity flip. Boom. Oh. sometimes this is quicker. Depends how often you get caught up on stuff. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, wrong tree. Let's not do that anymore. Neat. Let's go on a tour and check out some stuff around me. And wow, I got turned around. Because, yeah, there we go. I am one of those nooks. I'm on like a plateau just under a taller part of a hill or mountain. I do like that some of these mountains get really tall. I wanted to be near a valley though. Oh, you know, I should be able to see it from here. No, I can't. There it is. Just didn't load. Okay. Let's find some of these. Well, actually, I don't need to. Okay, pick. Indigo, and I have everything I need. Before I craft that, however, I have items that'll increase my craft quality. So let's equip those. And hopefully I get something good out of this. Mythical diamond and alabaster. Did I get it? Swift indigo pick. Awesome. Swift is the best. I have got to clear some of this stuff out. Although I don't want to sit there and wait around for stuff to finish. So I'll dump some of this stuff here. What is this? It's my harvesting one. Gold axe. Keep that. Let's get rid of some of these other accessories I made but haven't really used. I'll still have props. Here's my line tool. Exceeding copper axe. And oh, let me see what I need to make. This forge, I think. Cobalt. I probably have enough cobalt. Let's say I have 53 made, but I need 140. And I can make 165 more, so yeah, I've got plenty. And I think that was it. Oh, yeah, see, I need 30 more for the new saw table. So I'll probably have to go harvest more rubicite, but let's see how many I have now. Not enough, I know that, because I stopped early. Rubicite, 18, so that's not too bad. I need 12 more to make the saw. I might need more rubicite for other items, but baby steps, baby steps. And I should equip the pick and see what it looks like. Well, it probably looks like the picture, I'm guessing. Yep, it's a nice big area. Let's go hit something. Wow, look at that. Holy crap. That's incredibly awesome. And it's a swift too. Oh man. I'm gonna dig my way into so many things. And this, I think, is already the highest tier one. Until I make a new saw table. there's a saw table. Yeah, because I made the gold trim already. Yes. The sifter, though, I still need a bunch more broad wood. Well, let me see how many more I can make. Probably not 43, but 6. So I need, what, 37 more? The sifters, like I have the lower tier one, because I have so many extra, like stone and dirt, I can turn that into other things. Like this, I can turn dirt into ore. This one lets me turn stones into gems. So basically, to use craft them, you get little bags, and you just right-click the bag, and it gives you more material. Let's switch to loot. As soon as that finishes, well, I don't need to finish it. But like here, see, I just got topaz. 5 agate, 4, 5, another one, aquamarine. It's a neat thing to do. But yeah, all of these stone, sand, and dirt that you get that's extra, because when you're harvesting stuff, you always pick it up. It's a nice thing to get rid of, or a nice way to get rid of it while still making it useful. And everything else I haven't touched yet. Like I haven't redecorated or anything like that yet. Although I did take the torch off. This is still here. Fireplace. Fireplace is just still going. And then I'll eventually work on this more. That'll be another video. I think for now I'll stop. I rambled on a bit and did some mining and lumberjacking, or forestry, or whatever it's called. I wonder if I can find another emote. Let's see. How about... No. Here, maybe? Hey! I think I've done that one before. No, I didn't. Okay, well, let's see if he does a buy. Nope, but he does do wave. So long, goodbye.